Before Messi, before Ronaldo, before Maradona, there was one man who made the world fall in love with football. His name, Pelé, the boy from the streets of Brazil who became the king of football. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, born on October 23, 1940, in a poor Brazilian family. His father, Dondinho, was a local footballer, but injuries ended his dreams early. Money was scarce. Pelé often played with a sock stuffed with newspapers or a grapefruit instead of a ball. But inside that boy there was fire, a dream, a promise, to one day bring joy to his family through football. At just 15, Pelé joined Santos FC. Coaches immediately knew this boy was special. His speed, control, and creativity were beyond his years. Within a year, he made his professional debut and scored. By 16, he was called to represent Brazil, the youngest ever at that time. And when he stepped onto the world stage, everything changed. In 1958, at just 17 years old, Pelé carried Brazil on his shoulders. After scoring a hat trick in the semifinal against France, he scored twice in the final against Sweden. Brazil won their first ever World Cup. The boy from the slums became the youngest world champion in history, and the world crowned him O Rei, the king. While others went to Europe, Pelé stayed loyal to his club, Santos FC. With him, Santos became world famous. They won Copa Libertadores, Intercontinental Cups, and traveled the world spreading Brazilian football magic. Wherever Pelé went, stadiums sold out. Fans didn't come to see Santos. They came to see Pelé. In 1962, Brazil won again. Though Pelé was injured early, his influence was still felt. But it was 1970 that defined his legend. In Mexico, under the blazing sun, Pelé led Brazil's golden generation, with Jairzinho, Tostão, and Carlos Alberto, to the most beautiful football ever played. That team is still called the greatest of all time. Pelé lifted his third World Cup, a record no one has matched. He was no longer just a footballer, he was a global icon. In the 1970s, Pelé took football to a new land, the United States. With New York Cosmos, he helped popularize the game in a country where football was barely known. When he finally retired in 1977, the world cried. His farewell match was watched by millions. Both Santos and Cosmos wore his number 10. Because Pelé was not just Brazil's hero, he belonged to the world. Over 1,000 career goals, 3 World Cups, countless lives inspired. Pelé proved that greatness doesn't come from where you start, but from how far you dream. Even after his passing, his spirit lives on every time a child kicks a ball with a dream in his heart. Because football may have many stars, but there will always be only one king, Pelé. If you love football stories, subscribe for more legends like Pelé.